Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Wednesday, August 18th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
And all day, Eric DeShane.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Good day.
Good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for today's podcast, we're just going to kind of talk about our fun weekend that we had.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe talk about a couple other things if we have time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of the main thing. Yeah. So, how was your guys' weekend?
It was good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little sillier than I anticipated, but
Yeah.
that wasn't that bad.
You weren't that
Yeah,
bad.
you weren't that
It
bad.
was, yeah. It was, you were tolerable. You weren't like,
You made
Usual.
it past 11 o'clock on
Yes.
Saturday.
I know,
which
that was
is,
wild,
like,
man.
yeah.
Usually not the case.
No, usually,
First night was what? What was the first night?
12:30 is when we...
Was it 12:30?
12:30, 1 o'clock, yeah.
And then the second
It was
night was
good.
like 2-ish, I think.
Yeah,
And
I left at 12 Saturday night. Yeah. And then you guys were still going hard when I left there, so, yeah.
I think what I last remember is your headlights leaving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm
You
on
were,
it.
yeah, you
I was
were,
on my way out.
yeah.
I was, yeah. If it wasn't for all that deer steak chunks, man,
Mhm. Yeah,
that's what
Jake,
kept me alive.
Yeah.
I would have thrown up for sure.
Oh, really?
Well, because we were doing a quick collection of all the cans and stuff, and I'm like, there's a lot of Paps and a lot of seltzers here. Like a lot of seltzers. I just cleaned out the fridge of all the seltzers. I'm like, I'll just
Yeah.
dabble in this. But there was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a lot. And I felt it the next morning. I'm like, holy man. But we started like
Well, you guys drank all day. Yeah.
3, 4-ish.
There's
Started.
Really? Started? So I texted you guys at, what time was it? Like 2? No, it was around 3, I guess. Yeah. You guys were playing beanbags.
That's when I just started, yeah.
Yeah.
We had just started. Because I was still sick from Friday night when we first got there. But, yeah. I was
Yeah.
on fire with the beanbags. God, this is going to be like the best game ever made. I love beanbags.
It's fun. Yeah.
It was good.
Mhm.
Got to meet a couple new people. They were cool.
Mm-hmm.
They were cool.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend. Me and Eric were 2-1 on the beer pong table.
Mm-hmm. Lost out at the end, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just couldn't.
You guys played beer pong? I don't
Yeah.
remember the beer pong.
Yeah.
Beer pong
You
beer
were-
table. Like,
You're
You
like
were...
hovering over the barbecue.
Yeah,
at that
when Jake
time.
was cooking all the deer
oh,
steaks, you were, yeah, around there. Yeah.
I was inseparable from that.
Yeah.
I just smelled it.
This all those food. Now that Jake did an awesome job with that. 'Cause they were
Yeah.
they were really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
freaking incredible, man.
Yeah.
He was like, we're going hunting. I'm like, yeah, I'll go hunting. Now I'm thinking about, like, I don't think I could go hunting. But, hey, if I could have a freezer full of that shit,
Yeah.
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, finally got the beer pong going and won those first 2, then lost the third one against. Yeah.
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 Nice seeing everybody again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a long time.
Might be one last hurrah for the summer, maybe.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be getting together. Hopefully we want to go to that Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, yes. But before that, it's our birthday. It's our birthdays too, as well.
Right, the
Yeah.
birthday weekend. Yeah,
Yes,
that'll
that's
be a big
probably
one.
the wheel. Probably do it then.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Might have to find a babysitter for Leia for that one.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a really good idea because,
Yeah.
Hopefully, like, this, like, it's been so hot all summer. Like, I'm like, hopefully that, like, keeps going into September and we can maybe do it outside.
Yeah. My concern too was gonna be early fall. Hit cool right away. Come mid September.
even if it's like this right now, like today was what, 20, 21?
20, 18,
I think
20,
that's
yeah.
perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah.
That's just perfect. You got like a light shirt
Yeah.
on, whatever.
Yeah.
During the day, shorts
Yeah.
and t-shirt, but then
come evening time, you can wear a sweater comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not sweating bullets. Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly, that'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
That's perfect weather, I think, right now.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wheel of Doom. I can't wait. Always a blast.
Yeah.
Well, the one-time blast, but
The one-time blast.
The one time so far. We'll see how this year goes.
I got so fucked up. Holy man, the videos. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little hands with the glasses on.
That still cracks me up every time I think about it is, like, you with the green do-rag on with
Yeah.
the Macho Man glasses and the dildo, like, stuck to the ceiling, like, hanging down, and you're just, like, going at it like on a, like a speed bag, and then just all of a sudden you're just like, this is gay, and then walk away from it.
After like 2 minutes doing it, this is gay. It's like, dude.
I don't even remember hardly.
Your drunkenness, like, broke for, like, a slight second. You realize
Yeah,
what you were doing.
Whoa, take a step back. Yeah.
Oh god, that makes you wonder what I would do. Wake up halfway through. What am I doing? Oh no.
Or you had to go get that handful of
A sand from the playground.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
It's a good way to get rid of an obnoxious person. Can't just like, yeah, go grab a handful of sand from the farthest playground and then come back with it. That's
Yeah.
a great idea. For someone that's getting like
A little too
much,
Yep.
like, hey, you need to go. Yeah, go to the park and fucking don't die or run away.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
back when I lived in Bonneville, I was notorious for that. I would get, like, I'd have a whole bunch of drinks, and then I'd just go for a run, and I wouldn't come back there. I would just be lost. I would just go for a run and just disappear. That was very annoying to people.
That would
Very,
be, yeah.
very, very annoying to people. Yeah. I come to and I'm like, where the hell am I? Like, I'm on my way out to Cold Lake, like on the back road, like on the highway. Oh, where the hell am I? Where's my boot? Like, what is happening? And then, yeah, like,
It's a blackout run.
it was a black.
Jeez,
It's just
man.
like,
Yeah.
just shuts down, the body just starts running. What are you running from? The instinct just kicks in. I gotta run.
All Forrest Gump all of a sudden.
Just
yeah.
there's no reasoning, and I don't recall like anything except for being like, what the hell's happening? Where am I? Oh my god. Then the long journey home. Why did I run out
Just
here?
running to Fort Kent or something.
Yeah.
like
Right?
that.
Go
Yeah.
to the Rippers.
Yeah, someone
We're
put it in my
going.
mind. We're going to strippers.
We're going to Stricken.
Yeah. 2-hour jog to get to Fort Kent. Just fucking.
I'm here for the Rippers.
Yeah.
Just show up so we're all sweaty. It's like, let's go.
All the change fell out of your pocket
too as well. Yeah.
Cigarettes. Yeah, my cigarette when I used to smoke. Yeah. I want to see some pussy. Just sweating. Get the fuck out of here.
So walk back. Yeah.
Yeah, call the cops. I ran all this way for nothing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun weekend, and my rule worked.
Yes.
Surprisingly, I thought for sure somebody was going to break it. Well,
Nope.
apparently it worked while I was there.
While you were there,
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
going to correct you on that.
Yeah.
The next morning, they went on for. That's when I told Jagger, "Hey, Jagger, it's time to go to town." I'm like, I can't listen to this. It was like half an hour long. It was just like,
Yeah.
they were just like suppressing it the whole time while they were there, probably.
Boom.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
All came out. Yeah.
Was it you or somebody was saying it was like it's like they weren't even arguing with each other, just like agreeing with each other, but they couldn't help themselves.
Yeah, that's like that. There was no like debate on anything.
Yeah.
It was just, this is what's happening with COVID, and COVID's this and COVID's whatever. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, this is still dumb. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not dumb, but it's just I'm just tired of hearing about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess my rule, I didn't explain what it was, but if you got caught talking about COVID or vaccines, there's gonna be 3 shots. You have to do 3 shots.
3 shots. Yeah.
Did I have to do any shots?
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't.
I think you took 3
Sips.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Because who was
I
it,
saw you
or
pull the bottle
someone
out.
kind of
Ken got him to say it.
kind of wove you into the conversation there, like shit, and you had to kind of
leave
pay
it to
the
him.
price for it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
He's like
yeah.
saying like why we couldn't do something
Yeah,
or other last year.
And then it kind
Or
of like,
Comic-Con, why Comic-Con didn't
Yes.
happen last year.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
He set me up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
So I mean, but didn't mean
sense.
to. Oh, well, maybe he did. You never know, can't. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took you a while too.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, cause COVID, and then you're like, oh,
Like when the empty beer can hit me in the head. Dong. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, pretty good weekend. I
It was
got
good.
silly.
Good visit. Yeah.
Drank a lot of Blue Lagoon.
You did. Yes, you drank your Blue Lagoon. Yeah.
That was like startled me because I was like, somebody come help me to drink this Blue Lagoon. I
Yeah.
still got 1 bottle left.
And
And
then
then Eric's like, no, you don't. That's you already drank it all. I'm like, what?
Scott, I'm another one of them. Like Scott, there's nothing in here but my beer.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's 2 empty 2-liter bottles. Like here, done. Oh.
Jesus,
Okay.
good thing you didn't have any more.
Right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
That stuff's good though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You smell it. You don't even smell the alcohol. It's just
Yeah.
nothing but the juice. And when you take a sip, though, you're like, oh, that says. Yeah, I see why you're having a good time, Scott. Because some strong shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do you have hangover, Scott?
Not
He says
really.
he doesn't, but he
Lucky
sleeps all
you,
day
man.
though.
Yeah.
It's just tiredness. Like I don't have headaches or stomach aches or anything.
Lucky
like that.
you. Oh, I think I was good this weekend. Saturday morning was a little rough, but I mean I slept through it. It was fine, like no big deal. But the thing was Saturday morning too. But I think back like the last time I drank hard a July long weekend fuck that hangover, man. It hurt. Like my stomach, my back, like everything hurts. Like I know I'm old now. That's what the thing. So
That's what it
I'm
is.
so scared to like go hard nowadays because
I'm also like
it's the hangover now.
smart like too, just to like drink a lot of water before going to bed.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I make sure like, all right, I'm bringing a liter of water for tonight, and then I'll just drink that throughout the night as I wake up in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
Because I find two of the sugary drinks are what would kick my ass the most. Because with no water in between. Like the first night I drank Twisted Teas all night, and that kind of hurt me in the morning. It was like, yeah, that was a dumb mistake.
Twisted Teas hurts everybody though.
Yeah.
That stuff
But
is
if I had
sugar
water
heavy.
in between, I was just drinking those beers instead. It probably would have been a lot better. But yeah, just that all night, no water, nothing else. Yeah, a little bit of food. That was it. And I was like, yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah. I've been more strategic lately too. That's why I haven't been throwing up at all. Just because I actually have water in between. Like if I'm like, oh, I can feel myself getting really fucked up. I'm like, I better go have like just down a whole bunch of water, then get right back to it again. Just at least like water yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
So that the next morning you're not like
Need fluids.
oh, it was bad Saturday morning, man. I was just like, oh god.
Just like a shriveled up.
I was like, you want a coffee? I'm like, I just thought about how
Voldemort.
much more dehydrated I would be if I drank a coffee, but I wanted coffee so bad. I'm just like, I don't want water. I don't want anything. Just fuck off. And it was so hot in the camper. Well, I was sleeping in there. And while Leia woke up at, what was it, like 5:30 in the morning?
Oh, God.
And I'm like, oh my God, shut up, go to bed. But, can't do that. So then Carly got up, luckily, and I don't know, she's been putting up with a lot of that shit lately. Oh my God. But yeah, like, I went back to sleep, and I didn't get out until 11:30. And I'm just like, came out in the sun, like, oh my God. It was terrible.
Because it was a hot day, too, Saturday. It was warm.
They're like, oh, you want a beer? I'm like, oh, what? No.
It's hot Saturday.
It's nice.
That's why I was like, I was gonna come out like originally like probably around 3 or 4, but then I just looked and it was like 31 degrees. I'm like sitting in my basement and it was like nice and cold. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll aim for like 7. I got there at like 8 o'clock.
8:30,
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. It was like 24 at that time or something like that. It's like, all right, this is
sun's behind the trees
this
now.
is doable
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was it.
No, it was a good
That
weekend.
was
It
the
was good to
weekend.
have that again. Yeah.
Yes.
Few and far between. Good to have.
Can't wait till the next one.
Yep.
That's be good.
Yeah.
Be a gooder.
Hopefully, not as long as a wait as before.
Nope.
Yes.
Well, should we?
Yeah, what you got there, Scott?
So I was just reading some news today. And I just saw a couple stories that were kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That I wanted to bring up, get your opinions on.
Sure.
So the first one is a little bit old. It's from last week. Have you guys heard of the movie Field of Dreams?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So they did the Field of Dreams game last week
Yes.
in the MLB,
Oh, okay.
where they went out to Iowa and played in a baseball diamond in a cornfield.
Yep.
With the Chicago White Sox in the New York
York
Yankees.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they actually did it, and
yeah.
Kevin Costner was there.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not see the intro video?
It was actually
No.
kind of cool.
Fucking cool.
Well,
It
I
was-
just
it
saw all the
was-
things, and I just saw that there's a TV show being picked up for it now,
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
which is pretty slick.
Yeah. But that intro video, Costner's there too. It looks right out of the movie. It's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, check it out for sure. You definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
this is interesting. And I thought of it like, I don't really remember anything like that's been like this where like somebody's like, I want to make a movie but put it in real life or something. So there's like any like sports movies or any other movies they think can like
that one's I can see being done because it's not hard really, and it's such a important movie within the meta that it's you kind of want to do that, right? So
yeah.
is there anything with the Field of Dreams that they do with the baseball, or is that once in a while, or I don't know? Because I remember last time I heard of them doing the Field of Dreams game.
This was the first time ever.
First time ever. Okay, it's not an
time ever.
annual thing. This is the
Yeah.
first time ever. Wonder
Yeah.
why. Was there a reason for it? Or?
Apparently the commissioner like went out to I don't know if this was like the set of the movie or somebody just remade it or something out there, but I guess he visited it like 4 years ago, like back in 2017, and he was just like, he got the idea. He's like, we gotta do this.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that
it
sort of
makes
thing.
sense.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's like doing the what's it called, the Winter Classic in NHL. Just like put it outside. Fuck it.
yeah,
Like,
regular pond hockey style, right? I mean,
Do something different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
because when I saw this game, I was like, What other movie would that work with? I like.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do a basketball tournament.
Oh my god.
Get some of the NBA players or something. Maybe put like a comedian or two on
Well,
each
you
team.
have Trey and Matt on a
Have some
team.
celebrities, like a celebrity
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody,
Yeah.
and then you just listen. It'll have to be on like comedy or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like, or
Well,
Swim or something like that. And then,
Oh,
like,
for
just
sure.
have them just go crazy. You can swear during the
That's the whole
psychouts.
point with a psych out, right? In
Right.
the game is you psych them out by saying and do whatever you can to throw off their game, right? So yeah,
Oh, if you had comedians and actual all-stars in there, that
that'd be
would just...
freaking awesome.
Because you'd have really good players being psyched out by comedians,
Yeah,
and then
and
you'd
vice
have
versa.
comedians who suck,
Yeah,
you know, and then players have to psych them out would
Yeah.
just be hilarious.
Oh, it'd be
man.
so
that would
good.
be so
Yeah.
funny.
yeah, you're right.
Cool.
That'd be freaking great.
That'd be a great idea. That'd be good.
I still understand, like, the movie, it glosses over a lot of the rules, and that's
Yeah.
not a real, I don't know how the sport would work sometimes, but it still be, like, it's set up, like, in a studio, and it's not like it's a big place to do it. You could do it easily, and, I mean,
Oh, it could be an outdoor event too,
Oh, it could
probably.
be.
You
Oh,
could have like,
definitely, yeah.
or in an arena, like
Yeah.
on a basketball court. You could totally.
oh, it'd be totally do it. It'd be so much
Yeah.
fun to watch.
You'd have to come up
Get,
with some good rules and
Yeah.
A Lazy Boy branded basketball.
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
That'd be great.
good sponsorship. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
lazy boy popped.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any other?
I was thinking of dodgeball, like having like a celebrity dodgeball
Yeah, that'd
match.
be good.
Have something like
That'd
that.
Mm-hmm.
Reenact dodgeball.
Yeah.
Get Alan Tudyk out there as the pirate, and
yeah.
Jason
you know,
Bateman.
Jason Bateman is one of the announcers. Get
Absolutely.
like those guys as the announcers
Yeah.
would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. Ben Stiller can come out,
Yeah.
throw some balls around.
Do the Cobras.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right. Now, I'll defer to you guys. Do you want to talk about comic books or movie theaters?
Either or.
Movie theaters.
Movie theaters. All right.
Let's do it.
This isn't really a news story. I
Okay.
just thought about this
Mm-hmm.
because you guys just went to see Suicide Squad,
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
and before that we went and saw Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And there's a big debate. When you leave the movie theater, do you take your trash with you or do you leave it in your seat?
I
Take it with
always,
you.
always take it with me.
That's just good fucking manners, man. Like, what kind of savages leave it?
What kind of Neanderthal fucking barbarian would leave
Fuck.
their
No,
food?
I'm with you guys, but just to argue for arguing's
You're
sake,
gonna get me
Okay.
revved up.
there's a lot of people say you paid for the ticket.
No.
and they gotta clean up anyway.
No, I paid to enjoy it. I'm still not gonna be a fucking dick. Leave my trash around.
Okay, you paid the subscription fee for Netflix. They're not gonna come clean up your fucking house. You morons.
But you pay at a restaurant and you gotta leave your plates there.
I'm not gonna go in the take them to the kitchen.
Well, that's how the waitresses make their tips.
Yeah.
Do the boys that come and clean
Yeah,
up?
exactly. If they came by,
Boys
oh,
or girls, sorry,
yeah.
come and clean up. Do they get tips for that?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no, they don't. They get minimum wage on part time. So fuck off with that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a fucking Neanderthal. If you
Even
can't handle
still.
picking up, don't buy a snack.
Even still, if I'm still eating in a restaurant, I still pile it
Real
up
mad.
into
I don't
a
know why that
pile.
makes me so mad. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. Like, just take your shit and put it in the garbage can. There's garbage cans right there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I have a little
It's not
photo
your
on
fault. It's your parents' fault.
saw a photo
Didn't
on Reddit
notice.
where like people just let the park bench like totally like full of garbage and kept it set up like a barbecue and left all the garbage and
horrible.
that's just like
Ugh,
fucking
man.
clean your shit up, man. Like
Yeah.
I think the big argument was like they're coming around anyway to clean up the garbage.
Which is true.
true, but still, it's like leaving your garbage on an airplane.
Could you imagine they came down and they were like, man, there's nothing to clean up here. Like, that would
Oh.
just change their life. Just change their life. That'd be life changing.
Yeah, make their job
Then they would
easier.
get fired because they wouldn't have a job.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ooh. Oh, paradox. Here we
There you
go.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
You're keeping people employed by leaving your garbage there.
yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. Just whatever you have left, just handfuls of fucking popcorn
Yeah.
all over.
Do the right thing
Throw
and
it-
leave a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave a mess. Spill your drinks, and so that the next guys that come in there can have sticky feet. That's what we love that.
Oh yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah. It's glorious.
Only the Late Show can leave a mess.
Yes, only late show. Okay, yeah, only late show. Just a little bit of a mess, just enough for them to have to do something.
But if you leave a big mess, then they would hire more people, and then you're creating jobs.
Oh boy. Okay, stop.
Yeah,
This conversation's over.
this is yeah,
Don't be an ass. Do the right
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Do the right thing.
And to be on the record, I do throw my trash away. at the end of the movies.
Yeah, I figured you did. I think I've seen you do that.
But if it falls on the floor, then it falls on the floor.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pick up your little crumbs.
Fucking, what is this? Fucking fruit fly.
Fruit flies down here. What's happened? Oh, it might be my beer can.
Your beer can, there's Oreos, there's probably food all over from layup.
Oh my dear God, this is
the glories
speaking
of having
messes.
a kid. Yeah.
All the Cheetos underneath the couch.
Oh, probably hidden away. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
All right, and this is the other kind of big story that's going around that's not political. There's a big hubbub, and I think rightly so, about comic book creators being ripped off when it comes to their movies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because apparently there was I forget the paper or the magazine that did it, but it was like writers of the comics would like only receive like $5,000 and just kind of get invited to the premiere, and that's all they kind of get.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
$5,000?
Wow.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, for a multi-trillion-dollar industry, that's
The
fucking
creator
disgusting.
of the entire story that's making...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Because I want to do a little quiz here with you guys. Because, like, when it comes to comic books, like, everybody knows who the freaking Avengers are, Spider-Man, X-Men. But do you know who made them?
Jack Kirby, mostly.
Because I'll give you some names, and you tell me what they created.
Sure.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings.
What are things? Yeah.
Good job. J.K. Rowling.
Harry
Potter.
George R.R. Martin.
Game of Thrones. Okay, where's the hard one coming in now?
Bob Kane.
Punisher.
I
I have no idea.
This little known character called the Batman.
Oh.
He created the character?
He was the writer and creator of Batman.
Wow.
Action Comics, I guess, yeah.
Do you know who C.S. Lewis is?
Yes, he's an author.
Yes. Did Chronicles of Narnia.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay,
A little bit of a harder one for you guys. What about Steve Ditko?
Steve Ditko. Didn't he do Dick Tracy?
No.
Nah.
He co-created these characters called Spider-Man and Doctor Strange with one Stan Lee. Eric, you kind of got this one. Jack Kirby.
Oh, God, he made most of the X-Men.
He co-created alongside Stan Lee Fantastic Four, X-Men, the Hulk, and Iron Man. What about Larry Lieber?
Another Marvel guy, probably.
Iron Man, Thor, and Ant-Man.
Yeah, I figured with the LL.
Okay, so those guys created the characters. So now, this is going to be harder. Do you know who Mark Miller is?
Mark Miller
Miller.
made Sin City.
That's Frank Miller.
That's not Mark Miller.
Damn it.
Mark Miller wrote comic series Civil War. He wrote Kick-Ass. He wrote Old Man Logan. He wrote Jupiter's Legacy. And he wrote Kingsman Secret Service.
Damn, all good
And
ones.
how much did he get paid for all those?
Probably not
Nearly
too much.
enough. But to be fair, I mean, I've read the original comic book of Civil War, and it's very different than what the screenplay is. So
I was actually just reading it at my at Carly's.
it's similar, but it's still different. But still, it's just if it's his concept, he should have got paid a lot better than what he should have gotten for sure.
Well, Jim Starlin or Sterling.
Invincible.
He made Infinity
wrong,
Gauntlet
Kirk.
and Infinity War. He wrote those
That's it?
series. The highest grossing movie of all time. Well, it used to be, I guess, now because Avatar's back on top.
God damn it!
You don't even know the guy who's it's based off.
Did you know before this?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Just goes to show you.
Exactly.
But you know what? Everybody knows fucking J.R.R. Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings. Everybody
yeah?
knows all this other stuff. All we know is Kevin Feige's kind of...
Because all those writers for the comic books, it was all under the Marvel or this DC name. So
Yeah, but you don't be like Penguin Publishing saying thanks for Lord of the Rings
Right.
or whatever.
yeah,
Interesting.
Scholastic.
I think I think it depends on. I think mostly because of the medium. One's novel and one is
Yeah.
that's
That's a difference
visual
for me.
novel. Exactly.
That's
yeah.
the difference for me too, because
Yeah.
like even with the Warhammer books, not to try and talk about Warhammer in the podcast. Okay, listen. When I see Dan Abnett wrote this one,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is going to be a good one. This is
Yeah.
going to be a lot more personal characters. Oh, Graham McNeil wrote this one. This one's gonna be very sweeping, epic, wicked. Oh, Guy Haley, this one will be kind of campy, horror, more whatever, right? Like, that's how I pay attention. So I feel like now, if I was to get back into comics and read it, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Maybe.
like wondering because like when they talk about like Game of Thrones, it's like it's based on the George R.R. Martin books or whatever.
Yeah.
Like never gets like these guys from comic books. It's just a book with pictures now.
Yeah.
They never get
And
any
some
credit.
unknown person just came up with it.
It all goes to Stan Lee. God rest his soul. Thank you very much, Stan,
God rest his soul.
for
Yeah.
your work. But you're taking a little bit too much credit, buddy, for all this stuff.
Excelsior, because his name he was the face to the name. That's why. So, when people thought of Marvel, they thought of him. So, that's why.
So, am I really stupid when I assume like, okay, because Stan Lee's taking credit for all these characters and this whole franchise, whatever, that all these artists worked under him? Like, did he have his own office where they all worked? Is that how that worked? Or
no? A lot of the times,
was he the one that was like, okay, I'll publish your idea.
yeah, mostly.
I'll
not.
put my name on it. Or how did that work?
Like, well,
I think when it comes to like Steve Ditko and Jack Kirby and those guys.
yeah, like they worked with Stan Lee a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Like they kind of came up with ideas, and Kirby was the big illustrator at the time too. He designed all the characters for that. So,
right.
but it was mostly like Stan was the face of all that mostly. So it was still Kirby's behind the scenes, but he wasn't as big as Stan because Stan had that salesman mentality and ego, I guess, to go with.
So he basically just owned the rights to the characters, and he just kind of freelanced.
I think probably
the
I don't
artists
know.
out
Yeah.
or something. I wonder. I'm curious to know how that
curious
works.
too. Yeah,
I'm curious to know how that works and why he's the one that seems to be getting all the recognition for it. Why it goes to him.
I just think like maybe like after the Marvels or Marvel Studios logo
yeah.
Yeah.
or something, or during the opening credits, like they should have, based on the character created by blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and based on the comic book series, blah blah blah,
Right.
and then it's like it gets their name out there and they actually get like credit for it.
And then you'll know, like, oh, these are the guys that wrote Infinity War. Oh, these are the guys that wrote whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. Interesting.
if
Might have to do some more research.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Might have to do some more research on this
So
one.
if you ever start your own comic book company, go the Tom Clancy route and just put your name above everything.
And right, hot garbage.
Own it.
Yeah, but you know it's a Tom Clancy book because it says Tom Clancy's thingamajig.
Yeah.
And one man's gonna save the
Tom
world.
Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Makes,
Because
Jack
one of his
Ryan.
characters is in
Jack
it. And that's
Reacher.
it.
he makes good books or okay books that make good games.
And the
Say
movies are...
Subpar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the movies? Well, he did Hunt for Red October.
That was a great movie.
Yep.
Clear and Present Danger, which was okay. That wasn't bad. I liked Some of All Fears.
I liked it too.
I
but
don't care. It's got low reviews, but
Yeah.
I really liked that one.
I liked it too when I first saw it, but then I saw the trend of all of his movies where it's that one man save the world mentality. I get so annoyed with that.
And it's one young American
Yeah.
journalist that saves the world.
No, it's a translator or interpreter.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy who has no business being an action hero star becoming an action movie star.
Just another guy working for he's just like
Yeah.
whatever, takes the information and
Yeah.
gives it to the right person, and then he ends up stopping this
Yeah.
whole big nuclear freaking disaster from happening. Like,
Jack Ryan bullshit.
you can do that once. That's
like
good.
Jack,
That's fine.
Yeah, Jack Ryan's. Well, I mean, I think he was like
Well, Harrison
a soldier
Ford. Yeah,
before.
He was,
He
and then he
was,
got
yeah.
injured.
Then he's like,
Yeah.
I haven't watched the Harrison Ford stuff.
Right.
I only watched the John Krasinski on Amazon Prime.
Ah,
But yeah, he's like, he used to be a
still have to see
soldier
that.
or a Marine or something, and then now he's like an FBI analyst.
Yeah.
right. That's what he is. He's an
And
analyst.
in the
That's
office.
name.
And doing
Interpreter,
stuff.
analyst. Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
the office. Yeah,
But
because the whole shtick
duty
with
calls.
with his characters in all his
Duty
movies is like
calls.
the guy focuses on one character, usually the villain or the other boss on the one end, and then that's why he's called on to interpret or to help solve this guy's issue, right? So that's
Right.
all it is with everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cool.
good stuff. Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy. Yeah,
Put your name on it at the top.
Yep.
Do it.
Even like, I got those board games the other day. They have the creator's name on it. It's all like weird German names.
because they're the ones that make the games.
Yeah. So it's like, thanks. I'll definitely search you out. Whatever your name is.
Right.
Well, there you go. I made those topics to fill time, and time we did fill, because it's time to call our quits on this episode.
There we go. I want to do some more research on the Marvel Studios thing.
There you go.
There we go. Have a report.
Yep.
One day. One podcast.
One podcast. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this podcast. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe, please. If you're listening on a podcast service, give us a good old rating and subscribe to the feed. Then head over to our Facebook page, like the page, ask us a question for Ask Us Anything Monday, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then I also want to ask too, if people prefer this more kind of conversational style thing, or like the one big topics, because I'm curious. Because
same.
This kind of stuff, where like I'm just like, hey, did you hear about the Field of Dreams game? Like, that's just me talking like a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
sitting around the fire with the boys.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about the weekend, that sort of thing, and we're not really discussing a big topic per se. So I'm curious to hear if you prefer this style or the more structured style. Let us know. Maybe I'll make a poll on our Facebook.
There we go.
There you go. And yeah, we'll be back here Friday. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Ta-ta for now.
See you guys.